I'm Tatiana Bienemy, and thank you for watching this edition of Sun TV News. Special Prosecutor Helen Garlick was booed and heckled by a group of protesters when she entered and left court on Tuesday, October 21st. The 62-year-old Garlick, who is in charge of the British Special Investigation and Prosecution Team, was told by protesters that she should pack up and leave the Turks and Caicos Islands. On Tuesday, as a hearing for the corruption trials was being held before Mr. Justice Paul Harrison, the protesters gathered outside the courtroom, which is housed in the former Myrtle Rigby Clinic. They carried signs which strongly criticized the justice system in the Turks and Caicos Islands and Helen Garlick, who has become a multimillionaire as a result of the special investigations. The boos and heckling really intensified in the afternoon when Garlick left the court driving a white Suzuki SUV in the company of Malcolm Bishop, a British lawyer who is representing Child Music. Garlick and Bishop were seen driving around Providenciales until late in the evening. Many Turks and Caicos Islanders have been critical of Helen Garlick and the SIPT, who have been paid approximately $11 million a year over the past 4 years. Critics say the investigations have no end in sight and that it is more or less an open-ended legal contract. Many local residents have expressed anger and outrage at the huge sums of money spent on the SIPT investigations, saying that these funds could be going towards some basic needs in the Turks and Caicos Islands, which are not being met because of budgetary constraints. Sun TV caught up with two of the protesters, Jackie Lightburn and Colin Williams. Here's what they had to say.
Today we are holding a protest. We are protesting for two things. We are protesting for justice for all those who are accused, and the latest criminal charges been brought on by our ex-leaders, our former leaders, Michael Mizik, and you know the rest of them who are accused. And also we are protesting for trial with jury, because it seems like justice is only for the whites, not the blacks, because here it is that we had two big shot lawyers that were charged by Helen Garlick and her team. And they were given the right to say trial with jury. And there's only two of them. Ain't no born and bred Turks and Caicos Islanders in our country, and they can have the rights to have trial with jury. But Mike Mizik and the rest of them cannot have trial with jury. They want one judge alone from somewhere in the Caribbean. I think Mr. Harrison. He is the one who's going to determine their fate. It is wrong. And there's so much wrong going on in this country. And if the people of the Turks and Caicos were as brave as me, they should come out and protest every day, because we have lots. We should protest every day for the wrong that is going on in this country. But you know, we are afraid. So a group of us decided to come out here today, especially how Ms. Helen Garlick is here, and she did saw us. She saw us here. We were here early enough for when they came into the courthouse in the back of us. She was able to see our signs, and if it takes, as long as they're in court today, we'll be here. We are here also because yesterday, Mike and the rest of them were in court, and the court has accepted a motion to go to the Privy Council. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but motion, but they are going to the Privy Council. But normally, in our court system, you would wait until you get an answer back from the Privy Council. The Privy Council, that's the higher court back in England. And they would decide if this case should go before a jury or if it should be a judge alone. Once it come back, then you proceed with the trial, which was scheduled for 1st of December. But no, the Miss Helen Garlick said no. She signed the court today. It is wrong. And most of our people don't even know what is going on in our country. We just call the radio shows, run up your mouth, go on, speak your mind, further run up your mouth, and you are not getting no results. You are not getting any answers. And the births just continue. And guess what? I am a born and bred Turks and Caicos Islander. If Rufus Ewing could have come on the corner One day he decide to have a one-man protest, and he come back trick the people. I can do it, but I ain't gonna trick the people. I looking out for the people, because I want what is right for our Turks and Caicos Islanders.
I am protesting. I'm protesting for justice for our country, like how they're trying to treat our brothers, our leaders, good people in this country, and everybody's sitting on the back. I'm not walking. I'm almost too old to walk. I'm 56. But what about the young people, my kids? I have kids there that no future for them, not under this administration, like even our PNP brothers. They stand like sitting there, letting, do I say white? The white give them a message to give the blacks, and that's how they're treating us. They don't respect us, nothing, they're not doing this, nobody's standing up. What is happening for Michael, Michigan, Piper, and the other rest of them, it's going to happen for us later, you know? Because this is how black people has been treated all over the world. This is not the first time the Brits do this to us. And they are coming to Turks Island, they're doing the same thing. Everybody's sitting back, everybody just talking, you know, but if it's take one of us and me and my sister or my brother, my cousin stand up, I stand up, but this is what I want to do. I'm not committing a crime, you know? And they can read and they can see signs, they can see the sign that say no jury, no trial, and you can see that one there trying to let you know the justice system in the Turks and Caicos is like it's only for white people. If you white, you all right. If you black, you stay in the back, and that is what we're facing now.
I'm Tatiana Bienami, and thank you for watching this edition of Sun TV News.